I'm Shivani Trehan and welcome to my channel Social Cravings. Now if you've been following me on Instagram, then you would already know that recently I had done a trip with my family. This was in the month of June 2019 and we had gone to different cities in Austria like Salzburg, Vienna. We even did a day trip to Hallstatt and then we went on to Prague and Budapest. So I decided to shoot a vlog and I will be doing the vlog day wise and city wise. So this will really help you to build your itinerary if you're visiting any of these cities. My vlog may not be very visually appealing, but it is going to be very informative. You will have all the details including what I did on a daily basis, where I went, how I traveled to those places, and you will have my restaurant and dish recommendations as well. So just a few disclaimers. Please do watch the video till the end because I am talking through the video and it will have certain tips perhaps till the end of the video, so do not miss that. Also, a lot of links are going to be there in the description box, so do go through all that information. It will really help you out. I would also recommend that you do consider all my restaurant recommendations because a lot of time and research goes into it by me and in fact my sister as well. We are very particular about the places we eat at and we are very fond of food, so that is a very important part of our holiday. And especially if you're a non-vegetarian, you can definitely go with the dish recommendations as well, because me and my family are non-vegetarian, so we end up consuming more of that. But nonetheless, even if you're a vegetarian, you can go with my restaurant recommendations because again a lot of time has been spent in finding these places out. So let me start by telling you my exact itinerary. We landed in Vienna and we spent one night there. The next morning we moved to Salzburg where we spent 3 nights. The third day was a day trip to Hallstatt. After that we came back to Vienna for one more night and then moved from Vienna to Prague for 4 nights and then Prague to Budapest for another 4 nights. So again guys, all the information regarding my hotel bookings or where I booked my train tickets from or any of the tours, where did we book it from, all that information is going to be there in the description box. So do not miss all that information at all. Now for all our internal transfers, and by internal transfers I mean from one city to the other, like Vienna to Salzburg, Salzburg to Vienna, or Vienna to Prague, Prague to Budapest, etc. we all covered by train. I have been to Croatia last year and in Croatia in fact we moved from one place to another by car. But this time I did my research and we decided not to go for a car, and I'll just tell you why. So firstly, while researching whether to book a car or whether to go by train for 4 people, we found that the car was a little more expensive, and that was why, because you know we would have more luggage. We would have 4 big suitcases plus 2 small carry-on suitcases plus our backpacks, etc. So the luggage would be more, so you can't go really for a compact car. You would have to go for an SUV or a bigger car, which was turning out to be more expensive. Secondly, you do not know the parking situations in these cities. You have to fetch for parking or you have to fetch for accommodations, which gives you free parking or paid parking, and even paying for parking can become very expensive in European cities, and looking for free parking is always not possible and can get very time consuming when you are in that city. Plus going in June means that you're going in peak summer time, which means peak travel time for a lot of people, so the places are going to be pretty much crowded. So you know, it becomes like a lesser chance for you to find those parking spaces and spots. Plus I was traveling with my family, which means that you have to manage your luggage in any case in all the European cities yourself. So for elders to move around would be a little difficult, and a lot of these European cities have those cobbled streets where your accommodation turns out to be in. So yeah, you know, it may be a very big problem for them to manage and pull those suitcases for such a long distance if your car is parked somewhere far off and if you don't have free parking in your accommodation. So those were a couple of the reasons why we did not choose the car. But after coming back, I can definitely say that we made a right decision, because you're completely free. The trains are super convenient, it's good connectivity, and they're good trains. And yes, and scenery wise, other than Salzburg, where its neighboring towns and the countryside area is very scenic and very beautiful, and that's the area that you may want to drive around. But other than that, I feel you can totally go ahead with the train. However, the train bookings were a little confusing. I did the train booking a month in advance from Delhi itself, so therefore I'll put the links below. Definitely take those links and make your reservations, your seat reservations in advance, and you will definitely get a very good deal, and there will be no problems at all. And that's it for now, guys. I hope you enjoy watching this video. This particular vlog is Vienna day 1. Do follow all the vlogs and all the information, and if you still have any problems, you can always reach out to me. Hey guys, how are we doing? So I'm in Vienna in Austria. This is my first time here, and I'm currently in my hotel room, and I just thought I'll quickly take you through my day. And I'm here with my family, and so we arrived at 3 p.m. and we were really tired because of a long flight. We took Emirates as the airline, so we had our stopover from Delhi to Dubai. And there are some great, all the shopping is really close by, and even the luxury stores are all at walking distance from here. There's a huge store of Prada, there's a huge store of LV, Chanel. The architecture is amazing. Swarovski has two very big stores over here with an amazing collection of jewelry, watches and home decor. Show window, guys, it's amazing. There are some really crazy show window displays. we just grabbed a bite. And we have also booked our tickets to the orchestra concert, which we will be attending because we will be coming back to Vienna for one more night. Tomorrow we have a train to Salzburg, and so we are there in Salzburg for 3 nights, and after that we come back here for one more night. So yeah, so that's about it, guys, and that's all I wanted to share. Hey guys, so I hope you really enjoyed watching the video. Now it's time for some tips. Now my first tip would be, so I'll give it to you by example what happened with us. We used the local taxi in Vienna at the airport to get to our hotel. The Vienna to hotel cab costed us, we took a local taxi and it costed us 45 euros. It went by the meter, but it still costed us 45 euros. Now the thing is that we had booked a hotel via booking.com, and I did receive an email from booking.com before traveling that if you want you can book your pickup a day prior to landing and reaching, just for 35 euros. So I could have saved those 10 euros if I would have booked my transport from booking.com. You know, sometimes we feel that these sites may be even more expensive, but actually that wasn't the case. And that time we couldn't have done a Uber booking because we did not have mobile connectivity. We however did use Uber when we were leaving Vienna and going towards the Vienna train station. So definitely use Uber in Vienna, and that costed us only around 20 euros, and that was a very big van, the one you will see in my Salzburg video, which will come out next, that accommodated all our suitcases. And yeah, so it just costed us 20 euros. So definitely use Uber in Vienna. Now my next tip is going to be related to mobile data. Now everyone needs mobile data when they're traveling, to be connected to the internet, to be connected on your WhatsApp, to be able to use Google Maps, to be able to book taxis, etc. So when I was at the Delhi International Airport, I went to the Matrix counter, I went to several other counters, but they were all turning out to be pretty expensive and they weren't giving that good a deal. So I thought that let me wait for me to reach Vienna, and I will find and check for a local SIM there itself. Now when I reached the Vienna airport, that guy told us 150 euros for data connectivity. It was just an insane package, and he's like, oh my god, and he was trying to sell it to us that even outside you will get the same, but that is not the case at all, guys. Please do not buy your data packs from the airport at all, neither the Delhi airport, neither the Vienna airport at all. Please go in Vienna, and I did cover the place where I've got my SIM card from, and you should definitely go to that place because I did check other places as well, and for the same deal they were charging me 50 euros. Like, it kept coming down. So at the airport it was 150 euros, then when we went inside locally it was first 100 euros, then another place said 50 euros, then the place finally I went to said 30 euros, and it was 5 euros additional for calling data, which was absolutely reasonable, and I faced zero problems throughout my trip. That guy at the counter is also very sweet, and you can definitely remind him of me. I remember he told me his name of his mother is Shiv, and that's how I really clearly remember that guy. So that's it for now, guys. I really hope you enjoyed watching the vlog, and I hope all this information really helps you out. If you still have any doubts after watching the vlog and after going through the description box, any confusion or any problems that you might face, please feel free to write to me and comment on the video below. I will definitely get back to you. Other than that, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Lots of love.